In this video lecture, we will see the live load consideration as per IS 875 Part 2 1987 with respect to the type of room and the type of building structure. This is the architectural plan of our building structure. Here, for all the different types of room, we need to consider the different live load because the different type of room carries the different types of live load. Because the live load in the kitchen and the hall is different from the live load in the passage. So these are the things that we need to be considered as per IS 875 Part 2 1987. For the different types of room, we need to consider the difference of live loads as per IS 875 Part 2. So let's see first the IS 875 Part 2. IS 875 Part 2 is the code of practice for the design loads for the building structures. Part 2 imposed loads. So in this code, the guidelines and provisions for the live load consideration are provided. For the living room and kitchen, the live load is of 2 kN per meter square, and for WC and bath also the live load is 2 kN per meter square. For balcony, the live load is 3 kN per meter square. For bedroom, the live load is 2 kN per meter square. For the passage and the stairs, the live load is of 3 kN per meter square, and for terrace where the access is provided, the live load is 1.5 kN per meter square, and for the terrace where the access is not provided, the live load is of 0.75 kN per meter square. So let me show you these things in IS code. So in table 1, so here it is, this is table 1, imposed loads for the different occupancies. So here you can see the live load for the different types of building structure is to be provided. Here the first point is the residential building, the second is the educational building. So for the different types of building structure, the live load with respect to the type of room is to be provided here. So here our building structure is the apartment building, that is nothing but a residential building, hence we are following these loads. So for all rooms and kitchens, live load is 2 kN per meter square. So here you can see loads are to be noted in two different forms, UDL and concentrated load, whereas these UDL loads will be in kilonewton per meter square and the concentrated loads are in kilonewton. So for kitchens and all rooms, the live load is of 2 kN per meter square. For the toilets and bathrooms, the live load is of 2 kN per meter square. For corridor, passage and staircase, the live load is of 3 kN per meter square, and for the balconies, the live load is of 3 kN per meter square. Hence, by these codal provisions, I have noted these live loads in the report. Here you can see from here to here. And for terrace, we need to follow the table 2. So this is the table 2 of IS 875 Part 2. So here in table 2, imposed loads on the various types of roofs are to be noted. So for the flat roofs where the access is provided, we need to provide the live load of 1.5 kN per meter square, and where the access is not provided, live load should be applied of 0.75 kN per meter square. So these things I will be explaining you on our 3D model. So this is our 3D model. So here you can see this is our terrace, and on which terrace from here the access is provided. So the live load should be applied here is of 1.5 kN per meter square. But here you can see this is the floor slab for the headroom where access is not provided. Only for the maintenance purpose we are providing 0.75 kN per meter square of live load, because here you can see in IS 875 for only maintenance purpose where access is not provided, we need to apply the live load of 0.75 kN per meter. So here you get all the different live loads with respect to the different types of rooms as per architectural plan of our building structure. So with respect to the all different types of room, we get the live load as per IS 875 Part 2 1987.